So I have my new all-in-one solar system, my little mini. It's a 40-watt panel, and just doing an update. Moving these jacks out of my way. Let's see, I have it charging in the sun. Let's see if I can get that is almost an amp coming in from the solar panel at 12.7-ish volts. This is staying at 12.4, 12.5 volts, and I am charging this electric weed eater and this yellow cord, which is also plugged in, runs all the way to this light here, which I am also charging. You can run it while it's charging. Same with the weed eater. Let's see if we can do this now. So that's that. Now that I ran both those two things, we've gone up to 1.2 amps at 13.1 volts on the solar side, and on the battery side we're at 12.4 top end, 12.4 low end at 12.5, and it's working nicely. I accidentally drained this battery. I need to put a diode. I didn't realize that this DC converter takes power from the battery when the solar panel is not in use, and I had this on, and this brought the battery down to 10.5 volts, and then after that the battery didn't have much capacity left, and this brought it down further to about 8 volts, which is 1 volt further than you're supposed to bring these down to. So I may have slightly damaged it, but it's working fine now. But let's run something else, something more demanding. This is too easy of a test for this little thing. So what should we run? I'm thinking, what do we have in here? I know I can run a 300 watt halogen bulb, but how about a drill? This is only a 600 watt inverter, and this is a Makita. No, this is a Milwaukee, sorry, not Makita, Milwaukee drill. Let's see here. Alright. So we have a drill and our plug. We're going to plug it into our 600 watt meter. And as you can see, is it on? Yeah, it's on. And that was full speed. I ramped it up slowly because I'm sure this inverter won't take it. The battery popped back up at 12.4, 12.5 volts. Solar panel is bouncing between 1 amp and higher for from the sun going behind the clouds and whatnot. I'll show you. That's what I'm dealing with for sun. Anyways, I'll show you guys the volts when I start the drill. I actually gave it almost full that time. This time I'm just gonna give it full power from the drill right off the start and see what happens here. Wow, that worked pretty good. Let's see some wattage draw here with the drill. As you can see, it went up to about 300 watts for a second there. 325 was the peak there. So, intermittent use, this would be great for running a drill or something like that, of that sort. What else could we run? Oh, I could try this grinder, but I actually do. I have an extension cord. What am I saying? I'm gonna try that grinder. I'm sure it can run the grinder. It should take less than the drill. But let's see if it runs. This grinder, maybe it'll take more power. Everything one-handed is always fun. The lens cap is in the way. So we're gonna plug that in. It's running off a little 40 watt, which keeps it. Right now it's bounced between 12.4 and 12.5 volts. Like always, we got 1.7 amps coming in. That's 26 watts at 14.8 volts. Yeah, here's the end here. Let's see how this runs. A grinder. Probably buzz like crazy. Haha, won't touch the grinder. It tries to turn on, but that's it. That's funny. I'm going to go over here, turn the grinder on, and then plug it in and see what it says. All right. So it's saying 12.5 volts. It won't even try to start up. It's like it doesn't work off modified sine wave or something. That's weird. It's really weird, actually. I never had that with a motor before. Interesting. Okay. Well, if I find something else cool to run off of it, I'll start the video. So I didn't want the video to be too boring for you guys, so I decided to get something real impressive to run off this tiny little micro system. Tiny little micro solar generator. 40 watt system approximately. This is a contraption I built for this house trailer. It has no AC. So what I did, this got chewed up a bit and destroyed in my garage, but you put this, I cut this the height of the window, and you stick this in the window, you close the window onto it, which makes a pretty good seal. You can put some tape on it or whatever if you wanted. And in here, there's a fan to help assist the air go through this this big hose. Anyways, so that's an AC unit for this trailer. It works alright. It really needs, I need to remove this and put two of these hoses coming out and have it going in two windows on that one side. But hey, let's see if this micro little solar system with this 25C rating 3-cell LiPo will be able to start it. And here we go. It tried. It didn't start it, but it tried. Alright. Cycle this. So we're 12.5 volts. See, this is going to be up to 60 amps coming out of this thing. Oh, it gets close. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I know why. I'm betting that these input wires here are not heavy duty enough. Right there. That's what I bet is the issue. Yeah, because it's not even dragging the voltage down hardly at all. That's nothing. Well, anyways, this is a little fan that I made for it. Let's see if I can get this in here. It's bent. Oops. And there you go. Fan's on, spinning. Let's try it one more time. Why not? No. It's a no-go. Not with those cabling. It's too bad. It was close, but no cigar. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. With my little solar system, I'm gonna bring this camping. It's not beautiful. It's very sloppily done, but it seems to be working well. So I'm gonna put a nice piece of plywood or something across here and mount this all nicely and and I'll have a sweet little portable system. Thanks for watching, guys. Now we're going to see how long it can run a 300 watt, it's a little over 300 watt halogen light for, just to see what kind of runtime we can get at about 30 amps draw on this battery. That should be nothing compared to what this thing should be able to output. This thing should be able to output at least 600 watts, which is about this thing's max anyways. Battery says fully charged. Solar panel's almost at 20 volts, means it's not charging the battery at all. The solar panel will be helping by a little bit, obviously, only about an amp and a half. So this is still going to be around a 30 amp load on the battery. And here we go. Alright, start the test. Been in the test a few seconds now. What time is it? Hold on a second here. There you go. 4:05. Okay. So 4:05. It's running. This is, remember, a huge load for this battery. This is huge. I'm down to, through these wires, you gotta remember it, I'm pulling, oh yeah, they're warm. I'm pulling 30 amps through these wires. These were lighter plug wires for this inverter. They're only meant to go maybe 10 amps max through them. They're getting really warm. My battery's voltage is sitting at around 11.4 volts. The inverter is showing 10.7 volts because losses in these lines. I should have used the thicker cabling, but I never thought I'd be pulling this much power. And there goes the beep. And I let this run till it shuts off. That'll bring the battery down to a decent level, probably about 75%, or maybe a little less. But that's it running. So it's been running for approximately 2 minutes. It's already beeping. It wouldn't be beeping if I would have used the thicker cabling like I should have, but still running. I'm gonna go closer so the beeping's gonna get louder. Turn your volume down. 12.5, 12.4 volts on the inverter. 11.1 volts on the battery. Battery itself is not warm. It's fine. The wires are warm, not hot, but warm. And it's still running. And after this test, I'm going to see how long it takes to recoup this power that I just used so quickly. So we're at about the 3-minute mark. And still running it. This is pretty impressive for such a small little LiPo pack. 12.3 volts. 12.4 volts, 11 volts on the battery. There's a bunch of neighbor kids going by. Yeah, battery still says 11 volts, which is good. The battery feels slightly warmer than before. Not warm, but slightly warmer. And that was it. It just cut out at about the 4-minute mark, about the same length of this video clip right here. Show you the time. Yep, right about 4 minutes. And it cut out. Now, so it's 4:08. How long is it going to take to recoup the power we just lost? Let's see. Yeah, it just got cloudy. Look at that. In and out. But anyways, battery voltage is saying 11 point. Well, this is the panel voltage, but now the panel's voltage syncs to the battery voltage when the battery's really low. So it should be 11.4 volts. What the battery's sitting at. Let's see on here. 11.5 right there. Yep, it's about synced. And we'll see how long this takes. Well, sun's going down. It's getting later. It's not really going down, it's just cloudy as can be. I have hardly any sun breaks. Mr. Ant. Alright, what do we got here? We have 11.95 volts and only 2.3 watts coming in from the panel. That's 0.2 of an amp. We're sitting at 12 volts. 11.9, 12 volts, right on the edge. And that was from that total discharge that I did. Well, not total discharge, it was like half discharge or whatever. That was like the top end of the battery anyways. I'm going to leave this out here for a bit longer. I'm hoping it won't rain or anything like that. But yeah, see if we can get this topped off. It's 5:30 right now, so it's been an hour and 20 minutes sitting out here. I'm positive if this was in direct sunlight the whole time, it would have been fully charged by now, no problem. But it hasn't been, so it's just the way it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this small series on this portable micro generator.